tested. We bringing all the answers you requested. You guessed it, it's unrested. Teaching street Japanese lessons. Unrested.
Okay, so today I wanted to post a quick video response to betamaxDC's random situations or random encounters video, where he talked about what random encounters have you had while you lived in Japan or came to Japan. And I wanted to just give a little bit of my own personal encounters that I've had that were a little bit strange. So the first one I want to talk about is one time I was on a train. I was on the subway all the way from Bentensho, and I was headed out to Deto, which is actually quite a distance if anyone knows Osaka. So I knew I had a long train ride ahead of me, and when I was sitting on the train on the way there, a lady sat down next to me and started to talk to me in English. And for the most part, a lot of Japanese people don't speak English, so I was a little bit surprised, but she was very polite, and she kindly showed me some papers that she had in a folder, and she showed me lyrics that she had written for songs. And pretty much what she had done is she had taken American folk songs and wrote her own version of the lyrics, such as Swanee River. She had rewritten all the lyrics for Swanee River to talk about helping children around the world, which is, I guess, a nice idea, but I was unsure why she wanted to do this. Anyway, she had written the lyrics in English, and she asked me if I had the time to check her English to see if it was proper grammar and proper vocabulary. So, you know, like I said, I had a long trip ahead of me. I thought, why not? The lady's nice. She was probably about 30 or something, and, you know, wasn't really being a bother or anything about that, and she asked kindly. So I took a look, and I corrected some of her lyrics. It wasn't really too bad, but it had like a little bit of weird grammar that, you know, easy mistakes to make when you're first learning the English language. So I helped her with that. I corrected it, and then I gave her the lyrics back, and I said, you know, now they're fine. Now they're gonna be perfect English. And she said, okay, well, you know, I'm writing a CD, and these are the lyrics that are gonna be on the CD. And you know, you and I can share the money when I make a lot of money from this CD. And I was like, okay, that's great. And she said, but wait, you need to promise me one thing. And I said, what's that? She said, when we make millions and millions of dollars from this CD, you need to give it all to the children. And I said, okay. After that, she asked me if I had any kind of connections to get her signed to the same album as the band U2. At which point I realized she was totally insane. Okay, my next one deals with probably a common problem a lot of you gaijin who live in Japan have dealt with before. I'm probably not the only one who's had this kind of encounter, but this is my personal experience. So I'm out shopping one day. I'm at a place called Big Camera. It's an electronics store, kind of like a Best Buy version in Japan. And I'm out there, I forget what kind of electronics I was looking for, but I was just shopping around at the time. And while I'm shopping around, I noticed this Japanese guy. He's probably about maybe 25, 27. He's kind of following me a little bit. And it's making me a little bit, you know, on edge. I'm not quite sure what this guy's intentions are. You know, he's going to pull a knife out and stab me, or what's going on. So anyway, I stop and I take a look back at him, and I just stop walking around. So at that point, he smiles at me and walks up to me and says, hey. And I say, what's up? You know? And he says, hey, I'm going to Australia. And I said, okay. Hey, are you Australian? No, I'm American. Hey, look. And he pulled out some books. English books. We study together. I thought, what? I understand they're English books. What do you mean, we study together? English books. We can study together. Actually, I don't need to study English. I'm pretty good at it. I've noticed I can speak it fluently on a native level. pretty amazing. No, no, no. You, me, we study together, so you can teach me the English. Yeah, no. But it's fun. It'll be fun. We study together and learn the English. That's actually my job. I get paid to do that. So, you know, if you want to sign up for a private lesson, I charge 3,000 yen a lesson. Huh? He looked at me really bewildered, like, what? Money for a lesson? I said, hey, what's your job? What's your job? So this was his first chance to speak English. He was really excited. Oh, my job, I am, how do you say in English? With wood, carpenter. I'm a carpenter. I said, oh, hey, you know, why don't you come over to my house and fix some stuff up for free? Huh? Do your job for free. You want to do that, right? No. Well, neither do I. The end of the conversation. Bye-bye. So, those are my 2 random encounters in Japan that were a little bit strange. I hope you enjoyed those stories today, Betamax. And if you didn't,